Hello friends, today we have to see the next point in information technology, that is computer network. Okay, first we have to know what is network. What is network? What is network? Network is simply one computer connected to another computer. Another computer is network, or it is called as a network, or interconnection in between computers is called network. Okay, it is a definition, or simply what is known as network. It is definition. Okay, then basically there are three types based on geographical area. That is second point, it is the first point. Second is types of network, which is based on geographical area. That is there is three types here. First one, LAN, MAN, and third is WAN, etc. Okay, LAN, MAN and WAN. Okay, see here, what is LAN, MAN and WAN? LAN stands for local area network. It is metropolitan area network, and it is wide area network. See here, local, metropolitan and wide area network. Okay, it is a three types of network. Then what is LAN? Local. Why it is called as local? Because the network used locally. When we call it as a local means when we connect a network in only campus or only limited geographical area, it's called as a local. For example, here is 0 to, here is area is 0 to 1 kilometer, or below 1 kilometer. Below 1 kilometer is a locally connected. It's called as a local. First we have to know what is network. Network is nothing but the computer connected, or interconnectivity in between a computer is called as a network. Then there are three types based on a geographical area. That is LAN, MAN and WAN. Then local means the interconnection between computer locally, or in between campus, in between below 1 kilometer interconnection. Below 1 kilometer interconnection is called as a LAN. Okay, it covers short distance. Therefore the disturbance and noise is very less. The setup of LAN is very easy. The interconnection in between building, home, hospital, schools or any campus is the example of the LAN, and it is less expensive. It is less expensive hardware, and the maintenance cost is also low. That is the characteristics of the LAN. Okay, then MAN, that is metropolitan area network. Here metro means the interconnectivity in between metro city. The example is the any interconnection between the metro city. For example, metro city means Bangalore, Bombay, Chennai. That is the example of the metro city. The interconnection between one point of the city to another point is the example of the metro city. That is the any city, Bangalore, Bombay. That is the example of the MAN. It covers the distance above, below 100 kilometer. It covers the distance below 100 kilometer. It covers the area coverage of the MAN is below 100 kilometer. Okay. For example, any city, any metro city. The example is the TV cabling. Is the example of the metropolitan area network. Okay. The technology is high speed and relatively expensive. The technology is relatively expensive because it uses the fiber optics cables and also WAN. MAN it is hard to design and maintain a metropolitan area network. Example of MAN is the telephone company network. Second is telephone company network. Is the example of MAN. That is the second example. Okay. It covers higher distance than LAN. Then third is WAN. Wide area network. Example is internet. Worldwide. For example, the interconnectivity in between India to America or India to Japan through the net. It is the example of wide area network. The area cover is above 100 kilometer. Is the geographical area. It is the example of wide area network. Okay. The noise and error is more in WAN. Here, noise and error is less in WAN, moderate in MAN, and more in WAN. Therefore, the less the area, then the accuracy is higher. More the area, there is noise and disturbance is high in in this three network typing LAN, MAN and WAN. Then configuration, network configuration. Second point, here is first point. The second is network type or network configuration. Second point, here is first point, network. Second is LAN, MAN and WAN. And third is configuration, network configuration. Okay, there are two types of network architecture or network configuration. That is the first one, peer to peer, and second is client server architecture. Okay, first is the peer to peer. Then what is peer? See here, peer. What is peer? Peer is a simple computer. Simple computer is called as peer. Simple computer is called as a peer. Then peer to peer means in this network or in this architecture, one peer is connected to another peer. Here is peer 1, peer 2, peer 3. And this type of architecture is called as a peer to peer architecture. Okay? In this architecture, one of the peer or one of the machine is damaged, then whole network is damaged. One of the peer or one of the machine is damaged, then whole network is damaged. Okay? Therefore, in this architecture, there is no server and no client. All the authority is same for all the nodes or all the peer. Therefore, it is called as a peer-to-peer. Authority of all the machines is same. There is no server, there is no client. Okay. Then another type is client server. Before that, we have to know what is client and server. Here, client. Client is a machine which accepts a request from the server. It's called as a client machine. It is a machine or computer which accepts the request from the server. It's called as a client. So that is the function of the client. Client is a machine which accepts a request from the server. Then second is server. Server is a machine, or it is a machine or computer which provide service to the client. A client machine is called as a server. What is the function of the server? Which provides service to the client machine, whatever may be service. And what is the function of the client? Which it is a computer which requests service from the server. Okay, it is a client and server. Okay, then client server architecture. See here, what is client server architecture? Client server architecture. Here is centrally situated computer is called as a server. It is a server. Then there is PC1, PC2, PC3, PC4. Then see here, if PC4 communicate to the PC2 through the server. Here PC1 communicated to the PC4 through the server. Any communication through the server is called as a client server architecture. Any communication between two PCs in the network through the server is called as a client server architecture. Client server architecture. Here in this architecture, if one of the PC is damaged in the network, one of the PC is damaged, then there is no effect on whole network. If PC2 is damaged or corrupted, then there is no effect on whole network. But here the server is damaged, then whole network is damaged. That is the main difference in between peer-to-peer. In peer-to-peer, if one of the PC is damaged in peer-to-peer, there is no affection. One of the PC in the chain, here PC1, PC2, PC3, PC4, there is peer-to-peer. PC4 is connected to the PC1. Then there is PC2 is damaged here. PC2 is damaged. There is chain broken in the PC1 and PC3. Therefore, network is damaged here. But in client server architecture, if all the PCs are damaged, there is no effect on the server. But server is damaged, then whole network is damaged. Then that is the server is the higher priority. That is the request through the network is a server. Server is the main here. Okay, that is the client server architecture. Okay, today we have to see here. We have to see in the point that is the network. Second, what is network? Definition of network. Then types. And third is the configuration or architecture. Configuration. That is the 3 points we have to see in that lecture. I hope you understand well here. Today we have to stop here. Thank you.